Good morning, everyone. This is the day after the final the closure of the 37th World Riding Championship in Narromine, Australia, with the 3 classes of 15-meter class, which Riccardo Brigliadori was one of the contestants, and then standard class and club class. I'm taking the opportunity just before we board our plane here at the Sydney airport to go back to Italy. As many of you have been following his adventures, I try to involve a lot of foreigners into the Italian guiding team, in which I was honored to be part of. I think that I talk a lot, so this is the time for the champion to talk. Riccardo.
What to say? I enjoy a lot this competition, especially this country. I love this country. It's not a strange place, but he has many particularities. Let's say that it's not really an homogeneous area. Geologically, there are areas with very wet and area much more dry than the others. Even the meteo was dishomogeneous, because you have very good area with Q, and then they disappeared, and you are in a place where you have to take care about the sky. I mean, it is totally blue.
Yeah, the blue days, we've seen so many, and we realize how much difficult it is for you guys to navigate the sky when you don't have any sign of and any hint where to go, what to do. Let's talk about a little bit about the 15-meter class, which is unfortunately it was a tough year for you. And what can you say about it?
It was very tough, because I think 10 pilots could win the competition, and at the end, again, Cava won.
And, we'll have to talk about that on a separate, but it's interesting, right?
Yeah, yes, of course. And so I think everybody, the level was so high that everybody was taking care about the other. So it was very tactical. We tried to be outside of the gaggle as soon as we could. Like the Australian, they did always all the competition, all the task, nothing taking care about the gaggles.
Okay, they were not interested. They were trying to get away, and they were trying to fly in their own way. They knew the territory. That's probably a great advantage. What about what is it like to be up there in the sky? Everybody talks about that. Pretty much flying is like a game of chess, and there is someone who used the terminology which I adopt, chess in the air, a beautiful way to explain our sport.
Yes, of course, I totally agree. It's like playing chess. You have some competitor who are doing one thing, and then you have a new thinking to take care. But even the sky gives you some opportunity. So the sky show you many opportunities, many variables. You have to take care about that, and to be able to change your strategy of long term, and even decision of very medium terms and short terms. So it is like really, what are you saying?
Yeah,
it was a pity by my side, because I was really well prepared on this competition. Maybe the best I was preparing since 20 years, but it was a pity that we destroyed all the work done in 15 days on the last day, because I think it was enough to do the performance we had in the previous days.
Yeah, let me explain. Basically, he's saying all you need to do is to reconfirm the same performance you did all during the whole race, and all you did to do one day to reconfirm that kind of scoring, and you could have been on the podium.
Yeah, it was like this, because it was enough to make not even 900 points, to be even 80 and 880 to be in the podium, and to confirm the performance of last year in Hungary, when we have been second in the 80 meters.
Silver medal. So, remind the viewers that Riccardo Brigliadori has been competing for forever, as far as I know, but last year he won on the 18-meter class. He won silver medal, and definitely he's one of the contestants to beat. The one that, you know, when after the race everybody get together, I breathe you know, the feeling, and it's a beautiful thing to know that you know, being Italian, we have such a strong. The last thing, you know, you always talk about learning from the experiences. I know you're going to go back to your club. I know you have a lot of youngsters that you are training, you're coaching. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I'm living these beautiful opportunities, and I'm looking forward to come back and to meet all the people on the club, to share all the thinkings and the consideration we lived during these championships. I'm trying to, let's say, build a generation of pilots who are keen on competition, because competition is a beautiful way to learn much faster than flying alone.
Yes,
So
definitely.
that's my goal.
Definitely, if you want to come out of the comfort zone, you have to one step farther is the competition at any level, regional, national, and international, and the world. Thank you very much. We really appreciate your time and everything you've done for the national team, for the Italian team, and we look forward for more interviews in the future. Bye-bye, Riccardo.
Ciao.